marking the anniversary of last year's election. Rivers State is no different. Now, Rivers State government announced a 20-day event to mark Sim Fubara's first year anniversary. Yeah, this was earlier on in the month. All right, so there's so many things: flag kickoffs, flagging of this road, commissioning this project. The usual hula baloo, blah 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 blah. All right, good. But that's not what we're doing this morning. I'm going to asking you, if they flagged up anything in your neighborhood. No, please, because there's more concerting efforts made to make people realize how much of a stake they have in what goes on in their neighborhood, and that's why we have these conversations here on Hello Port Harcourt. Now, if you can get onto Facebook and X at Nigeriainfo PH. At Nigeriainfo PH is where you find us on those platforms. All right, and then we have a post up for you to join the conversation this morning. Now, my questions for you as the River State government is celebrating its anniversary, talking about this administration's first year. All right, is 1 year. First question: is 1 year too short a time for huge changes to be expected? Is 1 year really too short a time for people to go now? So before, after, wow, good governance. Is 1 year really too short? Because a lot of things that can happen in 1 year, and there are a lot of things that cannot happen in 1 year. That's the honest truth. So, first question. Second question. Please listen, and this for me, I think, is where a lot of Rivers people need to be on their airwaves right now. Get your antenna and start to grab ideas from space or the universe, wherever it is that you believe you get your ideas from. Apart from basic amenities, that would be roads, power supply, right, and healthcare services. These are basic amenities that you think every good government should provide for its citizens. Roads, power supply, healthcare. Apart from basic amenities, right? What other things do you expect from your government? Please listen again. Don't come and say, hey, we want the governor to come and do roads, construct roads. No. Apart from roads, apart from, like I said, basic amenities, apart from roads, apart from hospitals, healthcare, right? And then, you could say maybe power, because, directly right now, it's just now that we have, the federal government saying, states can start to do their things. But, apart from those things, right? And even education, what do you expect your government, not just government, your government to do? Because it's over 3 decades. And guess what? Nigerians are still shouting, road. Hey, power. Hey, no hospital. This cannot be the only things that a government should do for its people. Or is it?
The views and opinions shared on this program do not represent the position of Nigeriainfo FM. Nigeriainfo, let's talk.
And now, Hello Port Harcourt with Jude on 92.3 Nigeriainfo.
So 017-923-0002, 017-923-0007. All right, at Nigeriainfo PH is where you find us on Facebook and on X at Nigeriainfo PH. All right, so call in, turn down the volume to your radio set. Let's have a great conversation with you this morning. It's a call screener just in case you do not hear my voice. Just say hello, drop your name and your location, and we'll have a great conversation with you this morning. So, 2 questions talking about the anniversary, government's anniversary here in Port Harcourt. Right, first of all, is 1 year too short? Just go straight to the point. Is 1 year too short to expect huge and drastic changes? And 2, apart from basic amenities, what do you expect your government to do for its people? Muriel is speaking to us from Okrika. Muriel, go on, please.
Thank you, Jude. Good morning.
Good morning.
Jude, especially in the roads that are fine and good for them to be able to maneuver. And if I thought the river is good, but take agriculture and human capital development. Those are the two for me.
Hmm.
And those two cannot really change the because of the security. So the economy, the state needs to be stable, you know, and so that there will always be here and there, the small ones that will be staying. But we don't want all those heavy ones to raise their heads, and especially the ones that would affect the country. So I want agriculture. Look, so I said it okay. I said I want people in my life that there will come a time when I will buy ticket for 1 50 naira. You know, maybe they will start treating people like they also like okay, 150, 150, 150 seconds. You know,
It's scary.
so hard.
Hmm.
You know, okay. Most people say 50 naira do. I don't think what the nation other things. This one is so annoying. Something that used to be the basket for 50 naira. What?
All right, that's a genuine concern. Clara is speaking to us from Rumigbo. Clara, good morning to you.
Okay, good morning, moderator.
Good morning.
In this 1 year anniversary of His Excellency Fubara, I want him to please one other day because a part of his 1 year anniversary project is this 4 billion naira that is supposed to be given to business people in River State. I want to use this medium to inform him that every time I hear people on the radio praising him about that, we all supported His Excellency. So please ask Rima why they have refused to disburse the money because we have not seen it. Even the 5,000 naira we use in opening account, Rima, they have even deducted the money. They have deducted about 600 and something naira. I know more than 50 persons that applied for this too. Nobody has got it. I don't know whether it's because they are family and friends that they gave the money to. So I'm using this video to inform the governor that please, this is one of the things that have direct impact on the life of Rivers people. And we have not seen it. And yet they are celebrating that the governor has given 4 billion naira to people.
All right. So that's why you want the governor to address for you. Clara in Rumigbo. All right. Interesting. Well, we always get a variance of views. That's why we have this platform. WhatsApp is 0809030641. We have a break coming up in 1 minute and 30 seconds. Let's take a quick call and read a message here. Sotonye is on the line. All right. And let's quickly say hello to Sotonye. Sotonye is speaking to us from Uniport. Sotonye, welcome. Go ahead, please.
Yes. Good morning.
Good morning, please.
Yes. As you said, apart from the basic amenities.
Yes.
Yes. And I don't know, the kind of basic amenities, everything in this country is basic amenities. Everything is basic amenities. But I feel to me, what will benefit people more, even up to the grassroots, is loans and scholarships for the students. Loans for business people, workers, and people who are eligible to do
loans.
Businesses. I think loans, yes.
Okay,
the government should be able to roll out some loan facilities so that people can, and then for the students, scholarships, and then more of free tuition, free school fees, and the other things.
Okay, all right. Thank you very much. Ibiso's on Audley Road. Ibiso, we are about to go on the break. Ibiso, good morning to you.
Can I call back?
Yes, please. I would like for you to please call back. Thank you very much for your understanding. We'll be back after this break, please. Some people are still trying to call the WhatsApp number. Let me reiterate one more time. Please, the WhatsApp number is 08090306416. 08090306416. That's the WhatsApp and Telegram number. Please don't call that number. All right, just send us a message. All right, on that line. All right, now let's get to read one message before we open the phone lines yet again. Now, good morning, Jude. We need government to invest adequately in commercial agriculture, as it has the potential of providing massive employment opportunities for the army reserves of unemployed youth in Rivers State. More so, if the government can invest so much in providing security in all parts of the state, it will be fine and good. Thank you. No name to that comment. Is this your own view? Once again, governments all across the federation, and indeed the federal government, are celebrating their first year post the elections of 2023. Good, bad, not so bad, and even the ugly have been made mention of, and some people are still debating on if they made the proper choice. But that is irrelevant. You've made the choice, is how to live with it. But now, as they are marking these days, because in the case of Rivers State is 20 days of celebration, what exactly would you want to see the government do beyond road? We don't have hospital, we don't have school, road, beyond those things. Because, like I said, this is 21st century. We shouldn't be arguing about the same things. Marcus is speaking to us from Kana, LG. Marcus, good morning to you.
Yo, thank you very much. I remember Pastor Marcus calling from my city in Calico government.
Good morning to you, please.
Thank you very much. Now, there's one saying that it is those that look at you when you're dancing will tell you how you dance. Yeah. 1 year is enough for an administration to do something good. 1 year is enough. And, following what we need as a government, to me, ICT. If we are trained in ICT, at least to enable us to compete with the global. So ICT is one of the most important key things that we need from our government. Second is loan for small scale and medium scale business.
Okay.
Very, very important. Teach a man how to fish.
To fish.
And he will fish on his own. Now we're talking about security. Security of lives and property. That's so paramount. So if government can touch these key areas, at least the government, we can call it a successful government.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. And we have Zion on the line. Let's get to hear from him. Welcome once again to Hello Port Harcourt. Zion, greetings. Do you share similar sentiments with Marcus from Kana local government area?
1 year is not enough to do anything in government.
Really? 1 year is not enough?
It's not. And see, people don't understand how governance will work. The thought is I put pure water for bucket, so you go sell them. Government is an instrument. Every step you take is documented. And if you cannot give account for it, you will pay for it dearly with your life. The only thing this present administration have done now under Governor Sim Fubara was the best. You know what he's doing? He's healing past wounds.
Interesting. How so?
You see that? He's healing the aggrieved. He's paying back rogues, promotions, recall, revisit. He stated it that they had to revisit the death of their father, and they took them, the two sons. It takes prophets to come and deliver them. Is it not so? So what Governor Sim Fubara is doing is the best he can offer for now, for 1 year. And no governor in the history of Nigeria have achieved that. Calabari Trans Ring Road hasn't been there that people have been trying for years. This other road that leads to the southeastern region now, people have been complaining for years. He has awarded it. They want to Europe. He's healing back. He has not even started governance, so he never started. It's just healing. Okay, Mona, no best. You're offended. Settle here. You have been provoked. Okay, they took you to the hospital. It's settling as means. In governance, you will see what Governor Singh Mubara will do. He gave us free locations on Wi-Fi here in River State, Port Harcourt. Some people are benefiting it today. Why? Today they will be clearing the commissioners, designated them. As I'm talking to you, go to River State Transport Company now. It's taking a new look totally. I don't know where you went there last, Jude. Take a walk to that River State this transport and see the wonders they are doing there. To tell you that when we hit the ground running, do you know that they have allotted another space to build another recreation center? Because the one we have in Aba Road now is overjammed. He's building another one. They have cited another region. In governance, beyond just roads and so on, you look at the human capacity. Because people don't need to go enjoy those roads on empty stomach. They need food. Government policies, the number one thing, so that everything you are doing is being backed up with a policy. It's being covered with a legislation. So that when you leave, those things will stand the test of time. Not when you go, those things will go. It's a waste of the resources. So for now, governance a year is not enough. All you need to do to set up policies for you to run with as the foundation. Mr. Zion.
All right, thank you very much, Zion. Zion says a year is not enough to make any, major change, impact in the community, in governance. But some people in Abia State may differ from what the last caller made mention of. I don't know. You tell me. Back to the phone lines now. 017-923-0003, 0817923-0007. Ibiso, speaking to us from Odili Road. Ibiso, good morning to you.
Yes, good morning.
Good morning, please.
Okay, the governor for the first 1 year, I think to me is doing well. Now, yesterday I was at the flag up of the Calabari Road, and I road passed through my village. I believe it will bring more development to the coastal areas. And what I want him to do now is the government should call for a security summit. Why am I saying this? When it's for a security summit now, address the issue of security very well, and that's it very well. I'm bringing investors. Now the agri sector, going into the Azure and bring partnership, going to partnership. We have vast land in the shade. In the Guni houses, in the Emowa houses, all that. So when you go into agriculture, make sure you are agreeing with them. People share the percentage. Don't put your hands in their business. I see how outbreak will affect the state positively. Now again, going to tourism. Jude, thank God you live in Lagos. You know how Elebushi Beach, Uneo Beach, all that area is. Look at the man that owns landmark. Look at how vast land that man acquired. Now, if you must state, we approach that tourist sector. You see that our water areas, well, and approach, you go to Anthony, you see different things. So some people can even go to that area for weekend holiday. Like when I was in Bauchi, I used to go to the Yakari Game Reserve. On Friday, we go on Friday, come back Sunday, Monday morning. That is part of avenue employing people and developing bringing revenue into the state. So if the government can, go into such thing with private partners, don't say that the government owns. When the government owns that one, they will commission us to take their friends there and they will use the facility without paying money. So bring partnership, invest in tourism, invest in agriculture and education, because we don't want to see our youth on the street. Now, just ask yourself a question. Since 1999, how many companies have come into River State?
I'm sure a lot of companies have. I'm sure a lot of companies are coming to Rivers State since '99.
Dude, let me say one thing. You know about Webros?
Okay, there used to be a Choba.
Some of these big companies, Michelin, big companies, they all left, go to Transamadi. So you are just seeing empty warehouse. Now, that's what I was talking about security. When you bring in security summit, you analyze the security experts will make different and give different ideas on how to play. Because most of the investors will look the security side. We have entrepreneurs in university, and I just need commissioner opinion, like in the field of Marwell, Shame Olympic side. Different people that have business moguls that can bring in idea. And this security summit, this investment summit that I want to do, I don't know the plan. In that, you bring up to go. Many people are looking for ways to invest. But if there is no good security, I will not invest. Okay, now your solution is here because your director has that vision of bringing it here. The security is okay, and now people are enjoying it. And Nigeriainfo is an household name in the south here. Even in the village, if you go to Kola, you can call Nigeriainfo. So if you are the tourist sector and the agri sector, to me, I think will bring employment to most of the youths that are following Oga at the top. They will not follow. They will go and look for what to do.
Walter is in Rupako. We have Dede in Iwofe. Walter, 1 year enough to make significant changes for you?
My thought 1 year is not enough. But the area I'm looking at where our government is fine is it never abandoned the previous projects. To make sure we complete and commission. That's the only area me I'm looking at is doing well. But I will want him to invest in agriculture. Agriculture, it brings empowerment to the people. Some of us do not know that there's something in agriculture. Agriculture is very lucrative depending on how you handle it. If you invest in agriculture, you see some youths, give them loans, let them invest.
Okay.
Whether it's going to be returned or not, but you try them small and look at if it will yield more to them.
All right, Walter, thank you. Dede is in Iwofe. Good morning to you, Dede.
Good morning, my brother.
Good morning, and thank you for your... Very well. Thank you for your patience. Please, let's hear from you.
Yes. Yes. First, I want to sincerely thank the Lord Almighty that yesterday was a reality, the flood of Calabar Road, which I was there physically. And I want to thank God that historic event that took place yesterday, I was part of it. Spiritually speaking, as a spiritual leader, I know what it means. It's a dream, generational dream, and it will really give sense of belonging to other rural areas, riverine areas, that in business and in times of them getting close to the people getting close to them, and they are accessing the city, it will be very, very easy. So I think his 100 days in office,
1 year,
flagging off and
1 year,
commissioning, 1 year, sorry, in office is a very welcome development, considering the battle so far. And what I was not really okay with was the word our president, because
yeah, fair enough. The question is, what would you want him to? What would you want the government, not just him, because there's a team. What would you want them to do apart from building road and else? What are the things that you think?
Good. That my patience is very, very vast. I want him to go as far as culture. In our market, they should subsidize these food items. This bring the prices down. Then, when you go to this my one market that has been locked up, they don't politicize the right of the citizens. At least his tenure, this the first tenure is a 4 years tenure. I want him to use it and affect life agriculturally. Let farm begin to produce. Let people begin to go to farm freely. Ethnic matters should be a thing of the past.
Okay, so that's security.
Look inwardly, not just road. Empower the manpower, the civil servant. Pay the pensioners. Make sure that he stands by his word. He shouldn't be discouraged. God and man positively is with him.
All right, thank you very much, Dede. John is in New Warfare. John, good morning to you, please.
Yeah, good morning, Joe.
Good morning, please.
My call is a clarion call to all Rivers sons and daughters. Yeah, I'm not from Rivers State, but when you look at what the government is doing, you know that there's governance in the state. So I'm calling on Rivers sons and daughters to rally around this government to see how they will support this man to change the life of Rivers State. And I also want to call on the governor. I don't know if he's listening to me. Let him open all the hospitals and other properties held by wicked administration. The cancer disease is long. Mother and child is long. Why? Let him open them up and give jobs to people.
Okay.
I don't know why he built that place and closed it. I don't know what the MOU has done. Let him look at it. And also that my one market, since I came to Rivers, that market is under lock and key. What is holding it? If you also open it up.
All right, John, thank you very much. Now, we'll have to go back to a bit of a break, have one or two things that need to be sorted out. We'll be back in a minute and, let's see, 50 seconds. Stay tuned.
Wait, no be Polo be that. Now him now. Chee! Polo don't stay popo. I hear say.
To you. So it's the anniversary, anniversary period right now, 1 year anniversary of this current administration all across the country, apart from those areas where they were off-cycle elections. And for Rivers State, I'm asking, apart from the basic amenities, so don't call and say, oh, you want the government to come and fix the road in my village. Nope, we don't want to hear that. The roof in the school where my children go to is bad. Nope. It's not like we don't care or it's not important, right? And I'll tell you why. No, that's not why. Oh, there are no hospitals. Mosquito always, malaria always. We don't have. No, we don't hear that. See why I'm excluding these three things? Because it's time that you, the people, you, the listener, starts to understand that those things are part of their jobs. You don't employ an accountant to fetch water for you. You employ an accountant to manage your account. You don't employ your mechanic to bake bread. You employ your mechanic to fix your vehicle. So these things, talking about road, healthcare, education, security, are primarily the responsibility of government. So don't need to remind them, hey, come on. No. Beyond what they're expected to do, what else would you like to see? Because I got to find out read recently, that there's a government somewhere in some country, and before everybody shouts, oh, you're comparing us to another, people who have left us. They're already thinking of how to make life more comfortable for their residents by not just reducing the amount of work hours that they spend, but by making sure that they go out on holidays. It's called enforced leave. They're forcing you to go by force. Like we like to say in this country, by fire, by force. WhatsApp now, 0809-030-6416. Jude, one thing I would like the government to do is to invest in mechanized farming. Find alternative fertilizer by the use of biosolids, human feces, to enrich the soil, as this will address the issue of expensive chemical fertilizer that has actually killed the soil nutrients. Jude, organic fertilizer is better and government should invest in it. John Wa Google, this is a very, very interesting view. I am going to actually do a research on this. The fish farm in Rumekin is not functional again. No, I live close to the farm. Sammy from Rumekin. Okay, here you go. All right. Well, 1 year is small to grade A government, good or bad. But I have seen his effort in making this state great. So his first year is good. It's a good one. All right, that's destiny. Okay. Asatil Kowe says, greetings, Jude. 1 year isn't too early, or at least see the blueprint and the direction of my government. Unfortunately, this time last year, Nigerians left their homes, stood in lines, cooked their way to untold hardship, suffering and agony. To all those who played negative roles, especially security agencies and Agberos, I hope you're all enjoying our dividends of democracy. I don't want anything from any Nigerian government other than the viable and peaceful business environment. Viable and peaceful. Very interesting. The stress of words. Viability and obviously security of the said space or spaces for individuals to carry out their lawful businesses. Maybe he's onto something right there, right? Just maybe. At Nigeriainfo PH is where you find us. We're back after this break.
I want you to register in your spirit, hence I'm as slow as possible in presenting this truth, so that you understand clearly that we have love.